Scott Bywood here, and I want to talk about the problem with listening to gurus and experts. And it boils down to something I heard recently when I was in a meeting, and it was a concept of championship bias. And you can go and Google championship bias, and it's quite fascinating because what it's based on us trusting someone's advice based on their case history. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't do that. We should listen and go, well, does this person have the runs on the board? And therefore we can trust what they actually have to say. But when we're listening to it, let's say without context, there can be issues and problems with it. So let me give you an example. I'm a big fan of Gary Vaynerchuk, and one of the things he says, he's like right into the hustle. But I was in a workshop recently where I was workshopping with some business owners, and I noticed that there was one guy there, and he worked probably 5 hours a day, and he had one of the most successful businesses there was. Likewise, there was other guys there, and they were working 7 days a week. They were working their butt off, and they were struggling. And when I look at this, let's say if we look at the generic advice of hustle without context, what these guys who are working their butt off, didn't need to hustle any harder. They needed to look strategically at what they were doing and make some shifts. So there was one guy who was sending out proposals all day, every day, and getting a very low conversion rate. And he needed to really make a shift in his positioning so that his offering was stronger. It wasn't just about hustle, hustle, hustle. So really encourage you to have a think about it. Do you need to hustle more? Or do you need to maybe stop doing some things, change your focus, or change your positioning? And don't just trust someone's advice if they're giving it because they've got results, because it may be out of context for your individual situation. Thanks for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this video, then hit the like button and leave a comment, and head across to scottbywood.com, where I share regular tips and strategies on how to maximize the return on investment from your marketing budget. I look forward to seeing you over there.